Mulai lah antri langsung gacuan. Nggak pesan gojek ya. Pesan ya lah. Nah, di HP om ada nanti kau nak nyogok cuan itu.
Pesan.
Ya. Gojek kan dia.
Kita busuk bau ngawur ni dia. Udah tulis di mandi manda. Ikut tanggul ke kau. Ay, tak pula ambil tu pura-pura itu dah. Itu kau ambil itu. Dah kita udah jaga. Tapi bawa tu.
Cik tolong cik HP om cik. Lihat ke muka cik.
Itu pun nak kau dari kalau nanti.
Ah, taruh lah.
Banyak ya.
Jangan cik. Sakit lah. Sakit tadi tu. Pocong.
Sakit.
Iya. Benar lah, hujan naik lagi. Ini lama buat.
Oh, jangan kami Sopan di
Awas.
Bau potong keramas saja lah. Lepek kau.
ID reaction. Imran if. Come check it out.
ID reaction Imran EF. Okay, wait bro. Wait.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Baresi gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Shevchenko. Pirlo makes a dash for it. He can run onto that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's had it nicked away. That's really well manoeuvred. Schneider, spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Indonesia, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And it's Luis Suarez. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. That has been slung wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bellingham. That's tidy. Serginho produces a cross.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Luis Suarez, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, that's clever. Adriano has it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Shevchenko. Tchouameni. And it's Pirlo. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's been shifted off it. Davids. Luis Suarez. Schneider. Bellingham. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho does well to get it back. And he's undercooked that. Now it's Schneider. Van Bouten. Serginho. And here's Shevchenko. Tchouameni is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Davids. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's had it taken off him. And here's Sorlot. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sneijder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Sorlot. And it's Zambrotta. So good work on the right flank here. Sneijder. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Second period is underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Chouameni, Sneijder, Luis Suarez, Adriano, and reclaimed it in a trice. Lampard tries to pass it through. Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he whips it across. Bellingham. Pirlo. And this is Adriano.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Toure running with the ball. Nicely shaped ball. That's the throw. And here's Sneijder. Pinches it off him. It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner, and he's picked it up out wide. And this is Adriano. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22, Bellingham. Number
He's
30,
picked his way through.
Messi.
Deflected
Coming on
behind
the
for
field,
a corner kick.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 77, Yamal.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, their fourth corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Pirlo! That'll be a throw. And it's Zambrotta. Lampard. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Sorloth. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Luis Suarez. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Shevchenko. Space for him to turn and look. Tries to play it through. He is through here. And he's gone looking for safety.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. And it's Davids. And here's Sorloth. Luis Suarez. Searching pass he's played there. Davids. And here's Suarez.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Cafu. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Pirlo. Played into space. Oh, that was vital. Van Dalton into the last 5 minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 7, Serlis. Number
That
6,
is good strength.
Frank Lampard.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Didier Drogba.
Neymar.
Number 16,
Oh, they could break here.
Endrick.
Nicely aimed
Number
pass.
8, Gerrard. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hendrick. Well read, nice interception. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of them desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. Solid! Now he's off and running. Dink through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. Now Davids. Now it's Diaz. He's come in hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the pass is intercepted. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played back. He's Harrier! Oh, he's hit the bar! But he's left disappointed.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut at his spine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Bellingham. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Passes short and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this. Still goalless at the moment. Diop. Indonesia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing...
Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He'll try from distance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Solot dominates aerially so often. And this is Shevchenko. Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Serginho. And it's Bellingham. And here's Solot. Pedri. Diaz. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And here's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Diaz. Great chance! And it's a goal! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kimmich. Diaz. Lampard. Bellingham. And he's worked it through. That looks a cracking ball. Van Balten.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Indonesia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an...
He's having a shot! Solot. And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Lampard. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now, he's got space here. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. Tunisia, still this single goal behind. Pacho. And Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good ball, good take. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Gerrard. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Pacho deals with that comfortably. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Spread it left. Bellingham. The ball goes. Impressive jump. And a neat finish. And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's had it taken off him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! And again they hit the front!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Number 6.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 10. Didier Drogba. Number 16. Endrick.
Drogba chasing after it.
Jamal. Number 8. Gerrard. Substitution.
Kimmich. Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Messi! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Yamal. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great vision. Gerrard. And the finish! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
There will be a throw-in. Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Gerrard. Davids. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Endrick. That shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Valverde. Pedri. Pedri. He's got away. And this is Messi. Endrick. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. There they go, hunting again.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Persib Bandung have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can...
Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Persib Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Fletcher, now it's Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. And this is Lampard. Shevchenko. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Indonesia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Fletcher. Xavi Alonso. That's tidy. Xavi Alonso has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening. Cruyff! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Terrific effort! He's delivered all right! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. O'Reilly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Iniesta. This looks promising. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Brilliantly cut out. Aims beyond the defence. He's through here. Oh, it's Solot. Oh, he's burst through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was nowhere near his best. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Pato showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nesta calmly anticipates. Darren Fletcher. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played in with purpose. And he's made sure that's not... It's Iniesta! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Cruyff. And the shot! It's a loose ball. So it's going to be another corner. Persib Bandung have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Xavi Alonso. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
And that little bit of skill has got him away. Showing good feet. Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. O'Reilly finding himself in space. Oh, that was vital. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Whistle's gone. That's a foul. It's a quick one. Chance, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Cafu plays it all the way forward. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for...
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team tugs will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Messi. Lovely, now then. That is great defending, so alert. And here's Bellingham. Played out wide. Lofted in. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Decent chance! But he's left disappointed. O'Reilly for Iniesta.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Pato. Davids.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Persib Bandung appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. O'Reilly. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Lampard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Substitution.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ball is over the line. And it's Seedorf. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Pato. And it's shot a goal! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Iniesta. O'Reilly. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Great vision. Neymar. And it's Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Neymar. It's a searching pass. Endrick. Looking for the run. Now that looks a decent ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And this is Neymar, and he's managed to get... It's Neymar! Darren Fletcher. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro. No, he's not getting any further than that.
2
Gerrard.
added minutes has been
Davids.
indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. And this is Drogba. He's picked his way through. And that's it. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
A quick reminder
Your reflections
today
then,
that
Jim.
smoking is
Well,
only
Peter,
allowed
I
in
really
areas shown
couldn't
on
see
this
what
map.
this team
Thank you
was
for your
trying to achieve,
cooperation.
whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Halo. Where Omar Marmoush bang, emoji grin, emoji grin.
Halo bang, nggak tahu bang, Omarnya lagi tidur mungkin. Omar Masuk. Mau mabar gak Bang Ari?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Guadalajara.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's...
Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sorlot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. He's had a shot! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
And the pass is intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found some decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good spread. Indonesia could try it again now. So, third corner of the game. Struck first time. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Oh, given away. Oh, that's nice. Davids. And here's Bellingham.
Oh, really well played.
Serginho. That's going across. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He won't be happy with that one. Zanetti. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a strike.
Big chance! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Guadalajara are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Guadalajara are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Great chance! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Indonesia cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And here's Bellingham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Solot. Baresi. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Solot. No way through. Now it's Solot. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Serginho. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard venturing down the left. And this is Batistuta. And that brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Batistuta. He has a look up. Kaut finds himself offside. Chiellini, Baresi, Van Dijk. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. It's a searching pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's been shifted off it. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Chiellini. Messi. Batistuta. There's the header! Lampard. Spread out to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia get their fourth corner. Solid! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Raul. And it's Rijkaard. That's going wide left. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Right, Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number
Not too
9,
many have the power or indeed the accuracy
Number
from this
30,
range. Would he dare to
Messi.
have a go?
Number 7, Sterling. Number 6, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Number 10, Didier Drogba. Number 77,
Chiellini,
Yamal.
the most accurate
Number
pass.
16, Endrick. Number
Yamal,
8,
he's having a hit!
substitution.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. He's rising! Well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Nicely weighted ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's there to make the challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a pretty loose pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rijkaard. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Mbappe. Davids.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Van Dijk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. It's Lampard! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And it's Lampard. Nicely weighted ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. It's played through for him. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Throw in. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And this is Batistuta. They get a throw in. And here's Lampard. Totti. And he's straight offside. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic touches it back. Ibrahimovic. He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's an inviting looking ball that. Batistuta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi is behind this one. And this is a great chance to take a lead. loose now and they want to get it back. Lampard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Totti. Looking for a runner. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Lampard. Oh, this is... And Batistuta! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Davids has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous instance. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
The first breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Marquinhos. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shevchenko! Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. That is some save from De Gea. Lampard can clear it away.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And this is Batistuta. Now here's the delivery. And that's an excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great vision. That's a little off target. Picked out, shot a goal! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Messi! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And now,
And that
I'd
ought
just
to
like to
encourage
read
an
out
even
our
more
fan
ambitious
comment
approach in the
celebrating
second
their
half, Peter,
birthdays
with
today.
control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
Chance for a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Shevchenko. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lampard. And it's Totti. Can he get on the end of this? Tries the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Munich clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Threads one in. That is good alertness. And this is Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught napping! Totti, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He shifted it to the flank, and he's quick to return it. That is very well defended. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's Totti! Pass somewhat off target. Lampard! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitution.
He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Shoots! Drogba. Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard. Lampard. Cafu. Tries to pass it through. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Drogba. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Great chance! Rijkaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's intervened well there. And here's Drogba. Oh, well measured. Now it's Totti. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Endrick. And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
17.
A case now of complete control.
Number 8, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the
This
field.
ended up in no man's
number
land.
10, Mateo.
Probing pass.
Number 15.
Can he finish?
Fabian Alonso.
They've got to be quick to
Number
recover
12,
this.
Van Basten.
5 minutes left on the clock. Lobbed in behind. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Endrick. No way through. Alonso. That's a nicely shaped ball. Serginho.
Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar making good progress. He's got away, and he's there to make the challenge. And time is up. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
David.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against England.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi.
Oh, what has happened here? And he decides to cross it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Messi going forward. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne. Picked out, shapes to shoot! Off the post! This time, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. England have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good alertness. Quarter of an hour played. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! In he goes again. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Barcola. He's picked his way through. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Pass is just off target. Messi. Indonesia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mikel Oyarzabal is always scanning the pitch for targets. Barcola. Can he get on the end of this? Chouameni. Now De Bruyne. And here's Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lampard. Barcola. Barcola running with the ball. And it's Lampard. Solid! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Schlotterbeck. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Basten gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Lampard. It's Lampard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. England are looking to go forward now. Barcola, great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Solot. Dani Olmo. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Hakimi. Chouameni. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Ronaldo. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to break the deadlock. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty.
And that is indeed the final act. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Here's Barcola. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Indonesia looking to get level. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Swings in a chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, easy pickings there. Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Damian. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So what can they make of this? Cafu makes a move down the right. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of...
And the shot! Brilliant from Solot! A finish right from the top draw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Indonesia leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution for Indonesia.
So we have movement on both benches.
Shevchenko. Number 7, Sterling. Number 4, Bartela. Number 30.
And the assistant
Messi.
referee rightly gives him
Number 6,
offside.
Frank Lampard. Coming on the field, number 10, Didier Drogba. Number 16, Endrick. Number 11, Neymar. Number
Hazard.
77, Jamal. Number 88, substitution
Keep calm
taking place.
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal gets into a good position. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Saviola. Spread to the right.
Saviola clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar running with intent. Oh, good ball! Yamal! He's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Into the last 5 minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's Drogba. Yamal.
Indonesia really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Dani Olmo. Look, he's having a shot! Desperate defending required here. Real chance! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And here's Drogba. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. How very... And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Solot is onto it in a flash. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Davids gets a foot in here. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Messi running with Davids! Straight at the keeper.
Davids might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. Hazard. Oh, no joy this time. Lampard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Messi. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The muscular approach does pay off here. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Gerrard. And here's Berbatov. And this is Hazard. Closing in on goal. It's Hazard! There it is! And we have liftoff! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a delicate pass. Serginho. Short changes him with that pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Berbatov. Messi. Lampard. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. He's got away. The towering header. No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Lampard. And here's Solot. And he's quick to snap. Shevchenko! And that's another fine save.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Serginho. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hazard. No, he refuses to take the bait. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lampard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. That is some save from Khan. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Berbatov. Davids. Messi gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. It's Asa! Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gerrard. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No, it's come to nothing. Davids. Solot. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. And it's Gerrard.
Roma really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Rice, and he's managed to get free. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this. Neuer clearly engaging in mind games here. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gabriel.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He might be in here! And once more he proves rigid and robust. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Loose ball, and one more try! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Indonesia get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dink through. Hazard. McAllister. It's a threatening ball. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lampard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Gabriel. Rice. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice providing an outlet on that flank. Rice!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That has been slung wide. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Solot looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. And the pass is intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Lampard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Azar. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Lofted in. And that is expertly dealt with. Opts to play it back. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi.
Attenzione, una sostituzione. Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Gabriel, 1 minute to add according to the board. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's at the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...
ID reaction? Imran if. Come check it out. Halo. Where Omar Marmoush bang, emoji grin, emoji grin.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. So, a clash of nations with so much pride on the line.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? And the finish! And he has his goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cabo Verde penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Cabo Verde with the corner, they're first. Now there's a and a shot! And one more try!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And that is expertly dealt with. De Paul. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cabo Verde leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Martinez. De Paul is firing after that one. Oh, well measured. Might be dangerous. Chance! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Messi!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
That'll be a throw. Montiel for De Paul. Now it's Messi. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Montiel is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Montiel has a look and plays it forward. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Martinez. Medina. And it's Fernandez. De Paul to McAllister. De Paul has it out wide and in space. De Paul with the cross. Takes a shot! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game.
And a chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Almada. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Almada. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. He's found a way through. Chance to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good ball, good. And he shoots! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the... That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Cabo Verde largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. The second half is up. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Cabo Verde, palpably stronger, better, superior. Martinez knocks it out wide. And here's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass.
Cabo Verde are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Nicely weighted ball. Martinez is onto it in a flash. The less said about that pass, the better. Fernandez. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's got... Great chance! And that's a good finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Cabo Verde are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. McAllister. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Martinez engages and forces him off the ball. He's having a hit! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Número 25.
So the manager can make a
Número
change
16.
for the first time in the game here.
Número 24. Entran número 8.
Martinez.
Número 15. Número 14.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Romero wins the duel this time. Gonzalez. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this looks sharp. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No way through. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Big chance! And he's missed it. Romero. And it's Palacios. Looking to play him in. He's in a good... And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he can clear it away. This looks promising. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gonzalez. Martinez, who's set up one goal so far. Now, can they get it back? Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He'll try from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Baku.
Se agregarán 3 minutos
And
al
it's
tiempo
Messi.
reglamentario.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. Played out wide. Oh, super ball. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And we're done. Cabo Verde can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Kan situ lagi mau tadi mah. Berdua iya, ini jalannya juga. Nah, itu apa? Ya.
Terus kita masak.
Goreng dulu lah. Lado kan banyak. Lado sama batang masih banyak. Lado ayam apa ada.
Itu masih kuan yang sama, kuan yang leda. Aku cuma ya. Oh. Oh.
Berarti udah ya. Yalah. Iya tuh. Heeh. Hmm. 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 Iya ya. Iya. Hmm. 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 Iya. Hmm. Hmm. Minyak. Hitam ini. Oh, saya gini. Ya, bekas sop. Mm-mm. Mm. Iya. Mm-mm. Hmm. Banyak ikannya. Apa itu? Tidak terlalu putih ya. Oh. Hmm. Mm-mm. Oh. Hmm. Iya. Mm-mm. Coba sama-sama nak. Awak boy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Gila. Nah. Oh, banyak ya. Iya. Ya ampun, minyak ya. Minyak minyak jawabnya sejutaan kan? Sekali ini ngisi minyak nih. Minyak sekali. Oh.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Son Heung-min plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. Corner given. Kim Min-jae tries to clear. Now it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alaba measuring up his opponents. Not many would dare to look him back in the eye.
Well, he's been turning in some very strong performances at the heart of that defence, Peter. He's actually achieved a level of dominancy by the way in which he can deal with all types of opponents. Very impressive.
Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. Lee Kang-in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
South Korea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Tries to get it clear. And it's Son Heung-min. So it is still 0-0. And here's Barcola. He's in a great position. And a chance! It's there! The first significant strike. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be...
Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Somerville. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Somerville. He can run onto that. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Bellingham! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Wriggles his way through. Tries to pass it through, and it's played in here. And that's the keeper's ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back where it came from. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Somerville. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bellingham. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not so much sophistication as dogged. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shot a goal! Lee Kang in short.
Has been indicated.
It's a promising position. Somerville. Now it's Barcola. Floated through. And it's half-time. Oh, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter.
Just a
They've
quick
been
announcement.
quicker
It is
to
now
pretty
time
much
for our
everything so
special
far.
lottery.
The only
Please
thing
grab the
you've
tickets
got to
you were
wonder
given
is
when walking
how
through the
taxing
gates.
is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Indonesia have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Back on the way then. Swings it across. Son Heung-min. Challenge just side. Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal. And that was asking for too much. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception, well timed. Played out to the left flank. Somerville. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's gone loose. Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Son Heung-min. 60 minutes played. It's run loose here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham. Bellingham makes a dash for it.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was always going to come. I think it could have been sooner. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Barcola. Now Somerville. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's being shifted off it. Somerville receives it in a wide position. Barcola. South Korea can breathe again. Just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that has put paid to that. Looking for options for movement. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that. Somerville. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first? That's another chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Pinches it off him.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 10, number 13,
Coming on the field, number 26.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Number 11, Wang Hee-chan. Substitution in progress.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Bellingham. And he shoots! Oh, good finish! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Taking place.
Indonesia making further changes here, and in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. Good purposeful running this. Nicely weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Is number 21.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. In it comes. He's cut it out. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Ronaldo. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? About as smooth as it gets. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best in...